Good morning, guys. Welcome back to a new vlog. I have a little surprise for you because we have a new horse at the stables. Hey, sweeties. Hi. There we have Suska, Marley and Phoebe. They were already there. And this is Ox. Hi. She arrived last Monday. It's now Friday. She was separate for a couple of days, and since yesterday I let them stand together. Hi, Ox. How you're doing? How was your first night with everyone? Hey, you're so itchy. Yeah. Hey, Phoebe. Hi, sweetie. How you doing? Are you already friends with Ox? Whoa. Alright. No friends. No, that's not true. I watched them on the cameras this night, because we have cameras all over the property, and they were cuddling or scratching each other for a couple of times, but one time for over 15 minutes they were scratching each other. Hey, but Phoebe is just a little bit insecure, so she really wants to be friends with everyone, and sometimes she's not handling that very well, and she's really coming straight into your face, and maybe Ox is a little bit done with that because everyone wants Ox her attention. At first, when she was standing with everyone, she was cuddling with Marley. Then Phoebe wanted her attention, and last evening Suska finally got her attention, and that was a bit weird because Suska is actually the mother of Ox. Ox is now 7 years old. She's part bred fjord horse because her mother Suska is a full fjord horse, and she's part bred. Your father is a Trakehner with a Arabic horse, and if you look at her, you won't say she's Arabic, but if you look at her face, she has a very, very small nose compared to her thick, how you say this in English? This is very big, I think it's from the fjord horse, and her nose is very petite. And if she sees something, so she will raise her neck and point her ears forward, then you really see kind of Arabic in her. So let me explain why Ox joined our herd, because she was already here for a couple of years, but she left for over a year, and now she's back, so let me explain why. Carmen is the owner of Ox and Suske, and we have known each other for 7 years now. It's actually a funny story, because we met through Ox. When she was born, Carmen posted a picture of her on Instagram, and I got tagged over and over again because her markings looked exactly like Marley's. I messaged Carmen to ask if I could maybe come by to film a video for my Dutch YouTube channel, and it turned out her horses lived in the same town as me. I was planning to stop by for 15 minutes, but I ended up staying 3 hours, and that was the start of a beautiful friendship. A few years later, when we got the keys to her house, I asked Carmen if she would like to bring Suske and Ox over to live with Marley at my place. She loved the idea, and Suske and Marley moved in right away. Ox made a short 2 months detour first. She went for her initial Parelli groundwork training. After those 2 months, she came home, and the 3 of them lived together for about a year. The following year, Ox went back into training, this time to be started under saddle. After 2 months, she returned again and stayed for 2 more years. But Carmen's work got busier and the cost of keeping horses went up. So Ox moved to a care farm where her part loaner worked, and she went into full lease. She stayed there for a year, but when the leaser stopped, it just happened that I had a spot available, so she came back to us. In previous videos, you might have seen that things didn't go well between the horses that were here before. For me, having a stable and peaceful herd is worth everything, and I knew without a doubt that Ox would fit in perfectly. So the choice was easy. Last week she came back after a year, and it was instantly like old times. Now she's never leaving again, and the herd is finally complete. Then a little update about Phoebe. She is doing very well. I was riding with her in the arena. We had our first gallop and we were training to go on trail rides. But then unfortunately she got injured. In the Netherlands we have this little fly. I will put here what the name in English is. I know that fly is located in a lot of other European countries. I worked in France like 8 years ago and they had lots of them over here, and we don't have lots of them for now over here. But she was irritating by them, and they were on the field, but it was quite slippy because it had rains, and she started to run because she was in a little panic mode, and then she fell and now she's injured. She has something with her tendon, but she's doing okay and she's feeling fine, and we are allowed to trot up to a few minutes now, also on her saddle, but I often take her with me when I am riding Marley outside, so she can be a hand horse. And in a couple of weeks we have a new appointment with the vets to check on that tendon. And last but not least, the last update about Marley. Marley is thriving, he's doing very well. Of course he has his SE joint arthritis and he will never recover from that, of course, because arthritis is forever. And last year he injured his tendon but is also fully recovered from it. So we are doing a lot with him. We are driving, we are riding outside, we are riding in the arena. He even joined a training midweek last week and he did perfect. He was doing so well, and we are building up his jumping and cross country muscles or condition. And 2 weeks ago we had our first cross-country lesson after 2.5 years, maybe 3 years.
It's like we're running in circles, going around every day, getting stuck in the hurdles of yesterday. Don't you wanna go further, away from the fray? Let's not get stuck in our worries, we'll make our own way. Won't you come outside where the sunflowers bloom? Breathe in the air, look up to the moon. I'll meet you outside, away from the crowd. Just you and me together, it will all seem better outside. Just us in the sky. Is it innate? Feels like a heavy burden, but I can't relate. Do our actions even matter? Or is this a fate? At least now I'm feeling better.
Oh, maar ik vind het altijd heel leuk. Gewoon zo'n meisje, zo met pony.
Where the sunflowers bloom, breathe in the air, look up to the moon. I'll meet you outside, away from the crowd. Just you and me together, it will all seem better outside. Just us in the sky. I will go
And yesterday we had our second one, and he already improved so much since 2 weeks ago. So let me show that training.
Stumbling out of bed, and I still got you in my head. From all those pretty words you said, it's like I'm wasted. Every time I see your face, I'm losing track of time and space. I don't know where I am, it's like I'm wasted, and I won't waste it. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. I can't get you out of my mind. I will follow you wherever, and I won't waste it. Now, cause I don't wanna slow this down. My heart is screaming out your name. I'm wasted on you. Here we are, right underneath the stars. So let's get a little reckless. You make me breathless, and I won't waste this. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. Promise that I will stand by you forever, and I won't waste it.
For now the horses are free today. I think it's very important for them that they can use their energy to know each other, to get to know each other and figure out what they want from each other in life. There they are coming, mom and daughter. Well, Suske is saying thank you for today's video and we will see you next time. Bye bye!